First, let's start by subscribing. The Catcher in the Rye. Author's Note and Book Contents 1. Author Introduction. Salinger Jerome David Salinger. D. Salinger was an American New York on January 1, 1919 and died on January 27, 2010. He achieved international fame with his 1951 novel, The Catcher in the Rye, which has become a classic of modern literature. Salinger was very protective of his private life and tended to stay away from public life. His works mainly deal with the anguish and alienation of youth, and have left a deep impression on many readers with their honest expression of emotions and unique writing style. Salinger's literary world mainly explores the anxiety and search for identity and the importance of genuine human relationships. His signature character, Holden Caulfield, symbolically represents these themes, evoking empathy and understanding from readers. Salinger criticized the hypocrisy and materialism of the society at the time through his works. 2. Overview of The Catcher in the Rye. The Salinger's representative work and was published in 1951. The novel is told through the eyes of a 16-year-old boy, Holden Caulfield, and deals with his inner conflict and disconnection from the outside world. The story begins at a private school where Holden was expelled and centers around a series of events that occur as he leaves New York City. This book vividly portrays the anxiety and loneliness of teenagers and their longing for true human relationships. 3. Summary of the main content. Part 1. The novel begins with Holden being expelled from Pensy Private School. He becomes depressed due to his dissatisfaction with school and conflicts with his friends. Holden leaves for New York without telling his parents, and begins a journey to find his identity through various incidents there. He calls his friends, but ends up not really communicating with anyone. Part 2. Exploring New York. Holden travels around various people. He feels the futility of life through conversations with hypocrites, whom he dislikes, and longs for true human relationships. During this process, he experiences various events, such as feeling longing for his ex-lover Jane Gallagher, when recalling memories, or feeling disappointment in humanity through encounters with strangers. Part 3. Relationship with his brother. Holden learns the importance of family through his relationship with his younger brother, Alex. Axel is Holden's beloved younger brother, and Holden's desire to protect him is revealed. Holden sees Axel's innocence and realizes that he is the one he wants to protect, which causes him even greater pain and conflict. Part 4. The Catcher in the Rye. Holden begins to think about his ideal self, that is, becoming the catcher in the rye. He has a heart that wants to protect children from falling while playing in the rye field, which is a symbol of the loneliness and anxiety he feels in the world. Holden struggles with his desire to protect children and his reluctance to become an adult. This symbolism reveals Holden's inner conflict, evoking deep emotions in the reader. Part 5. Conclusion and Holden's reflection. The novel Holden is forced to confront a number of issues that he has not been able to overcome mentally. He ends up hospitalized, where he reflects on his experiences and looks back on his past. The final scene shows Holden's feelings deepening, as he expresses his desire to be reunited with his brother Axel. This could be interpreted as a message that he hopes to eventually understand the value of human relationships. 4. Theme and message. The Catcher in the Rye covers a variety of themes. One of the most prominent themes is the struggles of youth. Holden has a longing to find his own identity and a distrust of society. He wants to overcome the hypocrisy and emptiness he feels in the adult world, but he eventually fails to adapt to that world and ends up wandering. Also, relationships with family are an important topic. Holden has a love and desire for his family, especially his younger brother, which further accentuates the loneliness he feels. He realizes how important family ties are, and experiences longing and loss. Finally, the themes of protection and purity also play an important role. Holden has a desire to protect children, which is a symbol of the loneliness and anxiety he feels in the world. He expresses his desire to preserve purity through the symbol of the catcher in the rye. And this deeply moves the readers. 5. Conclusion. The Catcher in the Rye is J.D. Salinger's considered a classic of modern literature. The character of Holden Caulfield evokes empathy and understanding in many people, and honestly reveals the anguish of youth and the complexity of human relationships. This novel goes beyond a simple story and has the power to make readers reflect on the meaning of life and feel the value of true human relationships. Salinger's literary approach evokes deep emotions in readers, and his message remains relevant today. The Catcher in the Rye is a must-read for all generations, a work that offers deep reflection on life and human existence. If you subscribe, I will cheer up and try to do better.